Hello everybody. So in today's video I thought I would show you 3 high protein snacks that I like to make. So we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to get my pan here. We're going to get the one that needs to be cooked. I'm going to show you 3 of them. 1 needs to be cooked and 2 are no cook. So we're going to get the one that needs to be cooked out of the way first here. So I'm just going to put some parchment paper on my pan here. This one is actually one of my favorites. I love this recipe. Okay, so basically I'm going to take a can of whole water chestnuts. I've already drained the water off of them. They look like this. And then I'm going to take some bacon and I'm going to wrap them. You don't need the entire package of bacon. I like to use probably about this much. We'll see. See how many of them are in there. And then we bake them in the oven. I'm going to air fry them. My oven has an air fry setting. And when they come out of the oven, we put them in a sauce. Love these. These aren't actual nuts, just so you're aware. Oh, I need to get some toothpicks. One sec. Forgot I needed toothpicks for these. Okay, so all we have to do is just wrap them in the bacon. Some of these are actually quite big, so I think I'm going to cut these in half. They're not usually this big when I buy them. This is going to be my lunch today. Okay, so we're going to take the bacon and just wrap it. Try to cover the entire thing. And I use a toothpick to hold the bacon in place while it's cooking. And then just put it on the pan. So I'm going to do this entire container because I absolutely love these. These also make a really good party hors d'oeuvre. So if you're having a party or even a barbecue or anything like that, I love making these for that. They're delicious. Okay. So for the sauce, typically the sauce is made, I mean you can use almost any kind of sauce you want with these, but typically the sauce is made with ketchup, a little bit of brown sugar, and Worcestershire sauce. But I personally like it with barbecue sauce. So we're going to do them with barbecue sauce today. But if you wanted to make them traditionally, it's made with ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of brown sugar. Hopefully I said that right. Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce. I wanted to make some high protein snacks. There's one that I'm going to make that they're not low carb. This one's low carb, but the other 2 are not. And another one. So I'm going to finish wrapping the rest of these off camera. And when I come back, we'll put them in the oven and air fry them. And then we'll get started on the next recipe. Show you how many of them I got out of this little container here. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is how many I got. Got a tray full. So I have my air fry setting on my oven set to 425, so I'm going to put these in. You can bake these too. I used to bake them all the time. So I'm going to put these in and then we'll get started on the next high protein snack. Okay, so for the next one, it is cream cheese vegetable pinwheels. I put ham on them too, but so you're going to need a tortilla. I'm going to cut up some of the vegetables here. Let's go about there. All my vegetables and my fruit I've already cut and washed, or pardon me, washed. Let's see here. I want these to be fairly thin. I love eating this one. This one is one of my favorites. I make this one a lot. I like making this with cream cheese, but I also like making it with Laughing Cow cheese too. Okay, I think that's good. And the pepper. Put that off to the side. I'm just cutting them in strips. Okay, let's put this aside. I have some herb and garlic cream cheese here. You don't have to use herb and garlic. You can use whatever kind you like. I just like herb and garlic. But like I said, if you want to make it a little bit healthier, you can also use Laughing Cow cheese, which I also do have in my fridge, but I figured I would use up some of my herb and garlic cream cheese that I have here. Okay, so just lightly, like thinly spread that around. Okay. Now I'm going to put the vegetables down first. So this gets rolled, okay? So I'm going to kind of put them like this. Just kind of spread it out. Give a couple like that. You can use whatever vegetables you like. I just wanted to use these. They're nice and colorful. I love peppers and green and cucumbers. Some of my favorite vegetables. I eat cucumbers almost every day. I almost always have cucumbers. There are an occasion that I don't, but I usually do. Okay, so then I'm going to take some deli meat, any kind you want. Like I said again, this is a variety pack that I have here. But I'm going to specifically use ham for this one. So all I'm going to do is lay it out. Like that. Probably going to use about 4 pieces. I think that should be perfect. You can add other vegetables to this. You could add other items to it. It's purely up to you. This is just how I like to make it. And then try to tightly roll this. Like that. Wipe off some of the juices. Okay. Look how beautiful that looks. Tastes delicious too. And then I'm just going to cut it into pinwheels like this. Just like that. Like I said, this is going to be my lunch today. Like that. These also make good hors d'oeuvres. Oh, that one's falling apart. That's okay though. It's just for me. The previous recipe that we made with the water chestnuts, if you do not want to eat all of those in the same day, you can put them in the fridge in an airtight container, reheat them, or you can even eat them cold. I like them cold too. Since they're with bacon though, they do taste better reheated. Let's put this one right here. There we go. And that's all that's involved with that one. It's pretty simple, actually. Okay, so let me get a few things ready and clean up a few things, and then we'll start on the next one. We're going to do tuna apple bites. Okay, so let's get started on the tuna apple bites. Bring out my cookie cutters. That is tuna. I'm sure you could make these with probably with salmon too, but I think tuna probably tastes better. So you need just some canned tuna. Let me go drain the water off of this. Okay. Bowl. Okay, so we're just going to dump this right into the bowl. I like to take this for lunch at work. I love tuna on crackers or tuna on apples. It's really good. It's one of my favorites, actually. I have a lot of favorites. If you want to make it a little bit healthier, not as much carbs, I would go with the apple. But one of my favorites is crackers. Okay, so I'm just putting some peppers in it. A little bit added extra vegetables. I'm going to use some green onion here. We only got one can here, so I'm not going to put a lot in. Okay, and this is fish, so I am not going to use a lot of salt. Very, very, very tiny amount. Lots of pepper. If you want to add other vegetables to this, you totally can. This is just how I like it. Very simple recipes that I'm making. Okay. Now I'm going to add some mayo and a hint of Dijon mustard. The Dijon mustard gives it a flavor that I really like. I don't put very much in though. Oh, I already got a spoon. Okay, so just mix that up. Make sure you got enough mayo in there. Probably added a little too much mayo, but that's okay. Oh, 1 sec, I'm going to check on the stuff in the oven. You can hear them crackling, pardon me. They're cooking nicely. Okay, and then take an apple and cut it like this into slices. Just like that. We'll do 4 for today. Eat the rest of the apple separate. So I have my cookie cutters here because I have this little tiny cutter and I use it to cut out the center of the apple. Just like that. See? If you like these cutters, I do have them linked in my description box. I bought them on Amazon. Okay, put that aside. Okay, and then you just fill them with the tuna. Added a little too much mayo, but we'll see. I think it'll be fine. Let me use a knife. I think that would be a little easier. Yes, much easier. Just like that. Like I was saying, if you want to use crackers, you can use crackers. I actually love this with crackers. It's one of my favorite snacks. Sometimes I even eat it for lunch, just with crackers. Just like that. Put it on the plate here. We'll do all 4. Just like this. It's nice and colorful too. There we go. These are going to be delicious. I like the sweetness that the apple gives this. So every now and then I'll make it with apple. So that's another reason why I wanted to show you guys today with apple instead of crackers. A little bit more unique. I'm just going around the hole in the bottom. If you wanted to leave the core in and just eat around it, that's fine too. Like that. It's been a while since I had tuna. I love tuna and I haven't had it in quite a while actually. I haven't had the water chestnuts in probably a year. So I'm really excited about those. Those are one of my all-time favorites. Just like that. So I'll give you guys a close-up look at what these look like. They're super colorful. Look at how delicious the pinwheels look. The tuna apple bites. Don't they look good? Okay, so as soon as the water chestnuts wrapped in bacon are done in the oven, we'll come back and we'll mix it up with the sauce. I just took the water chestnuts out. They cooked probably for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm just going to let them cool just a little bit more and then we'll mix them with the sauce. Okay, so I think they're cool enough. So let's put them in the bowl. I usually leave the toothpicks on while I'm doing this. I usually take them out while I'm eating them. So I'm literally just going to put them in the bowl. They're nice and crispy. I would say cook them until the bacon is to your liking. If you like it nice and crispy, cook them till they're crispy. If you like them till they're soft, that's fine too. Okay. And then literally, I'm just going to take some barbecue sauce. Like I said, you can make the other sauce if you want. I'm just going to pour some in. This is my Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce that we made together. I have 1 jar of this left, so I'm going to be making this with you guys again soon. And then just mix them up. Just like that. Take them on my plate here. And that's it. I'll give you guys a close-up look. And that's all there is to these 3 high-protein snacks. I'll give you a look. Okay guys, here's a close-up of all of the snacks. They look delicious. Those are so good. I hope you guys try them. So everybody, I want to take a chance to thank everybody that's been watching and all the new subscribers. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.